All right, I think we're back here. Sorry
Yep.
about that. So we're everything we want to see that old James Harden back with the Sixers. Also brought in PJ Tucker, help with that depth of that team, bring that toughness. Definitely a team to be looking out for. I think an underrated team. You talked about the Suns. I think the Nuggets being able to bring in player like KCP to a team that was already on the cusp. They're bringing Jamal Murray back from injury. I think, and they got reigning MVP Jokic. I think this is a team, who could be on the cusp of something great in the Western Conference. Any thoughts?
Yeah, I think that you forgot about ACL injury for the entire season, which is the supermax, um, which is expected for him. So uh, they're going to be good. Uh, with Murray coming back, that's 20, 25 and the negative. I mean, uh, I think they're going to be fine. Like Jokic, he's going to over the last, over the course, I think they'll be fine. Um, the uh, that's the watch out and see how he comes back. Back surgery, that's the thing now that you got to see how if he comes. Yeah, he's like I said, if he comes back, he's supposed to, then I think that they'll be like you said, that's a back injury, so you just never.
Absolutely, yeah. Definitely, some prospects are becoming a really great team if everybody comes back healthy for Denver. So yeah, there's teams definitely improve their stock. Did it, going back next to Jalen Brunson obviously some teams took a step back with the Jalen Brunson going to New York. I don't know if that means, team that took a big step forward in Dallas last year, really didn't really replace Jalen Brunson anything in the offseason.
Like
Changing
I
the
did with
roles of people, roles, but I also brought in Christian Wood. I think you started off with a flurry, bringing Christian Wood for basically nothing.
yeah,
Next pick in the draft, waiting a caliber of player. Christian Wood is for the 26th pick. Yeah, so, you added a true center. You get JaVale McGee. So basically, they knew they were lacking something, and that's toughness inside. They're always undersized. So you had that, but then you're kind of missing your job. And I know Dinwiddie, but Dinwiddie will give you a night here, a night there. The thing with Jalen Brunson and his
yeah,
value increasing was being able each night giving you 16 and 20 points every single night. That's kind of what you need opposite Luka. Luka can't carry your team for a whole season, like that. So that might take a step back. And we'll wait to see what happens in Brooklyn. That could be a team that goes from, prospects of
yeah. They
winning
can
to back
blow
into the
the
lottery.
whole team up.
So and then another team is Utah. Utah was a team that they might be dumping everything off their team. And one more team that might be improved, and that might be the Timberwolves. Adding Rudy Gobert as a true center may add the flexibility for Karl Anthony Towns to not kill himself each night guarding the center and being able to guard a power forward out there. Less physical, demanding on the defense and some wear and tear. I think that's what they're hoping. If you go back and watch the series against the Memphis Grizzlies in the paint, and Rudy Gobert, that's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Rudy Gobert may struggle to score 20 points in an open gym by himself, but the man can guard the rim, and he's not useless offensively. He can run. He's a rim runner, so we'll see. That might be a team that steps up. Any other sleepers out there before we're done?
I mean, other than one things that that I didn't like was Utah. Man, Milwaukee. I mean, Minnesota gave up to give. That's the only they gave up. They gave up a lot, and they still have a roster, but a bunch of draft picks and players.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. We're at that point. We're at a wait and see approach with Durant and Irving. But other than that, most of the major moves in the NBA offseason has happened. I think one major thing that did happen was a lot of max money going out to players on teams. Some surprising ones. Maybe people didn't expect Zion Williamson to get a max contract. The guy's barely laced up his shoes for the Pelicans, but that's all based on potential and keeping, because I had a team that was really good that could really take that step forward with healthy Zion out there. Because you got a front line of Herb Jones, and Zion Williams, and Brandon Ingram, and then along with scoring guard like McCollum, and then you got defensive stopper and Alvarado back there playing. That might do it. In the West, taking that step forward. You're looking for teams that kind of replace, Utah, and that might be a team that can, the top 8.
Can do that.
I don't see a lot of other teams making major moves. Yeah. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We get the change. When everything changes, so we'll see what. We'll keep you updated on the sports cast. If we hear of any. So well, any closing thoughts before we're done here, Erwin?
No, man. I just want to kind of, kind of what Durant ends up kind of turn out. I mean, I know, see, where he's going to land, and interesting to see, and and of course, they're NBA, they're gonna be a title contender. Interesting. So that's
absolutely, yeah. When that's a big fish to see where it lands. And see where Kyrie ends. I think his obviously less value, but pair him again with LeBron James in LA. That could be the magic formula to get them back in the playoffs and the title contention. So we still have some news to figure out here, but we'll keep you updated and keep you updated on our next Hoops Talk show. As we inch closer, maybe we'll talk a little bit college basketball, see preseason rankings, going into that in our next show. Erwin, it was again a pleasure to kind of recap the off season here as we look forward to another NBA season getting a little bit closer. I
like
everybody. All right, everybody, have a great night and God bless.
God bless.